Good evening, everyone. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Mike Emmerich, game about to start here. What strikes you right at the outset that we should be watching?
Well, specialty teams. Both these teams have a real good power play unit, a real good opportunity to move the puck around. So if you're going to take a penalty, it better be a good one. So specialty teams a big key in this game tonight.
And now we turn to the last lines of defense, the goalies. Roberto Luongo answers the call to the crease tonight, an NHL All-Star, part of the stingiest tandem in the league with Corey Schneider in Vancouver in 2011. Nearly a decade and a half in the NHL. In goal is Craig Anderson, Illinois-born, once played for the Chicago Jets, the Chicago Freeze, and the Chicago Blackhawks. Has traveled much farther from home since, and successfully so. Opening faceoff is upon us, and Bobby Ryan is in the starting lineup. All rookie in the AHL and NHL, 4 straight 30-goal seasons. Opening faceoff of this contest has been taken. Catawampas to the corner. Right near the line. Can he keep it going? And lest we forget, Ray Ferraro is ringside, and though we debated this, we did give him a microphone. Ray, what do you hear down there?
Doc, so often in today's game, the margin for error is so small. Turnovers always play a key role in the middle of the ice. If you can get one team to turn the puck over, the key will be how quickly can they transition that loose puck into a scoring chance.
Question my ability. Is it really worth pursuing a career with no stability? 1 minute you're here, next minute you're gone. It's like you just disappear when they finish playing your song. I'ma keep on.
Ottawa's got another win. Taken up near the boards by Kopecky. Thrown in. The Senators will start from their own end. Receives that pass from the other side. Score! Didn't take long, did it?
He went to the net, screened the goaltender, and deflected the puck all in the same play.
And so that's a beautiful deflection. Good positioning in front of the net. The puck changes direction, and the goalie just does not have much of a chance.
Florida's gotten the crowd into it early.
And rightfully so. The energy they play with has been terrific.
A face-off win. Let's see what develops.
His 5th of the season. Scored by
Kitty cornered in by MacArthur. The Panthers shift from defense to offense.
assisted by number 33, Willie Mitchell. And by number 44, Aaron.
Roped in by Boyd. Moves up the wing. Puck hammered in. The Senators will start from their own end. To MacArthur. Defense to offense begun by Brian Campbell. And he dumps it in. Taken back deep in his own end of the ice by Carlson. Good quick poke check there. Long lead pass to MacArthur. Point to point it goes, sticked away. Wonderful centering pass, and it's right to him. That one's rifled back in. Cut by McCulloch. Up the wing with it now. Carries it toward the woodwork to Kopecky. Pitch back into the offensive zone. Grabbed by Weirkoch. To Turris. Good job with the stick. Nice pass right up the gut. Glides to the safety behind the net. Pass cut by the offense. To Bergenheim. Fires! Save! To Kopecky. Headed right down the middle under the scoreboard. Sent on goal. Routine save there. Gets a little drop off from the goalie here. At the net. Brilliant save by Luongo. Oh, did he ever get matched?
He's trying to wake his team up with that hit.
Looking for a better lane. Slides it to the point. He won't avoid something for doing that. Goalie to the bench on the delayed call. Extra man is out. What a hit.
I've never seen a helmet fly before.
Florida's player will have to serve all of this in the shower. A total of 15 minutes, 5 for the major, hitting from behind, 10 for the game misconduct.
No doubt, hitting from behind. That's a game misconduct.
The Panthers usually have a power play advantage, but they won't tonight, as their opponent has every bit as good a power play as they do. The real key will be who can limit the number of times they're shorthanded.
They must retreat and start back again. Oh, that's a nice save! Up the left side to Legwand. Right up the middle to Iginla. Taken up the wing by Mitchell. Mashed in. Corralled by Iginla. Geometrically to Legwand. Gains the blue line. Could not be filtered through a strong play by Mitchell. On to Bolling. The Panthers shoot it back out. Got some time to check the clock and prepare to defend again. Muscled long to Morris. To Iginla. Kopetsky's got it on his stick, trying to get it out of there. The Senators have a manpower advantage still and begin from their own end. Gets in. What'll he do? Gotta clear it here. And it's lifted back out of trouble. Back in his defensive end to get it. Carries it up the side.
1 minute left.
Shot on goal. Terrific save there. Didn't look like he had anything to shoot at, and he made it tough.
You don't get many better opportunities than that. Great save.
Gathered in by Bolden. Sent out, and he'll make them chase it. They've got a long way to go on this one. They can move it fast, but they're up against the clock. In on the 2-on-2. Can they get reinforcements here? Routine play, done well. Out behind the net, it is halted right there. Knocked right off the stick to Alfredson. The first frame is done. Now they get a rest. Only 1 goal scored and 2 periods yet to go. And let's check out the shots on goal. 4 for the Panthers and 3 for Ottawa. The go-ahead goal came very early in the period, and it's stuck so far as we head to intermission. One period down, another period beckons here. What did you think of the first?
The Senators have proved to us that it doesn't matter how long you have the puck on your stick. If you don't shoot it at the net, you're never going to score. Look to see them simplify in the offensive zone.
Underway in period 2. Anderson's out behind to stop it right there. Nice keep at the blue line so the attack can continue here. Propelled to Alfredson. Poke checked away by Kulikov. Swept on to Weirkoch. And he is reefed.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
Outstanding save. What magic even to get there and get the shot off.
Seems like he was in too tight on the goaltender.
Drill. Blockered away. Big hit. Possession gone.
Oh, that hit sends a message.
Florida's cleared. A lot of work, but penalty time less and less now. Many yards gained to Carlson. Great job. Slips on by. Offside is called. Somebody got over anxious there. A good tie-up on the face-off. That led to his team getting the puck. Florida's done it. Back at full strength. Superb defensive play by Mitchell. Full steam up the wing. Lots on that to Legwand. Oh, and he is drilled. Right from the slot. Great stick save. Moves it to the barrier at center ice. Wrister, superb save by Anderson.
Oh, that's a prime scoring area. What a stop.
Takes it on the wing. Puck played back in the defensive zone by Mitchell. The scrum continues at the glass. Two sticks together, they cancel. Gets in. What'll he do? Controlled by Kulikov. Oh, good chance here. He's got a wonderful centering pass. Led on to Thornton. Heads along the boards. That puck is wired in. The Senators shift from defense to offense. Taken on by Thornton. The Panthers get a minor penalty for goalie interference.
As an attacking player, you have to stay outside the crease. You cannot interfere with the goaltender.
Ottawa's power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
Florida penalty to number 6.
Off the face-off, he's lightning in that glove. And he'll hold on.
9 minutes, 1 second.
Edzo, we've done this before. You think you've got more time than you do. You turn it over in the defensive zone, and then you hope your goalie bails you out, just like here.
Over 9 minutes have been skated here in the second. Florida's got the lead, 1-0. Good clean win. Back near the blue line to Legwand. Can he generate something? And he motors on between the blue lines. Played in the corner by Aginla. They score! And they've tied the game up.
You get to this area of the ice, you got to get rid of that puck quickly, and he did.
Luongo's so dejected, Eddie. He stopped most of this puck, but it still found a way to trickle over the line.
Ottawa's collected another victory on the faceoff. Poke checked away by Kulikov. Right on his stick on the centering pass. Score! That's 2 unanswered
9
goals.
minutes, 55 seconds.
From out top, the goaltender had no chance on that slap shot.
The passer recognizes that he's got to get the puck up in the air, but he displays sweet hands as it goes just over the stick and lands flat on the ice.
The Senators prevail on the draw.
Number 3.
Zone to zone to Morris.
By number 14.
What a move. Wonderful work in close and a brilliant save.
Terrific stop from right in front of the net, but you got to find a way to put the puck in the net.
Doc and Edzo, the goaltender shows exceptional patience here. This is a nifty move that pushes him back in the net, but he stays right with it.
Over 8 minutes remaining. We had a tie game until just moments ago. It's a 1-goal contest. Ottawa's got another face-off win. Lifts a little pass to the opposite corner to Thornton. Speeds right on goal. Outstanding save with a glove. Flipped to the opposite corner by Greening. Neutral zone. Onside. On through the corner. Terrific interception. Picked up in the attacking zone by Kopetsky. And front. Oh, great save there. Not much room to work, but he got a good shot away.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area. You got to find a way to put it in the net.
Shot. Oh, what a terrific save in close. Close call under him. Play stopped.
From the seat of his pants, he makes an unbelievable stop.
As soon as this turnover was made, the coach was yelling up and down the bench, be safe with the puck, it's got to go deep. They're bailed out here.
The Senators with a clean win on the draw. MacArthur's cut through the neutral zone. Looks ahead to start something. Saucered to Boland. Big drive. Huge stop by Anderson.
Last minute of play.
Parked in the slot, and it's on his stick. Score! And the game is even.
It's not how hard you shoot it, but it's the release that counts, and he snaps it home.
Enzo, good airtime on this pass. Flat when it lands, and the shooter has a walk-in.
Solid win at center ice. Moves up along the boards. Dumped in. Picks it up in his own end. Forcing the goalie to crane left and then right. Wonderful save. It didn't look like he had a thing to shoot at.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area.
Should be way easier to get out of your zone than this. A defensive zone turnover forces the goaltender into a difficult spot.
Defensive zone win. Slid to Turris. Gives it away and gets it back. That's 2 periods in the books. 1 more to go, but a rest comes first. Let's check out the shots on goal through these 2 periods. A lucky 13 for Florida and 9 for the Senators. The game is even at the end of the period, and it was evened up very late in the period. Intermission is next.
I ain't a superstar. I drive an average car, but she's a supermodel. Wants a bottle? I check the wallet and I'm thinking this ain't going far. I won't blame her if she turned around and then said au revoir.
She don't know where I'm coming from, and I don't know where I'm going to. We smile all day like there's nothing wrong, but I don't know what I'm gonna do.
I can't let her find out that I live at home with my mum and dad. I'll say it's something temporary till I get my swanky pad. I'm lying through my teeth to get between the 3 behind us. It's probably the same with every guy she meets, so I'm just kicking back. And yeah, I'm feeling nice. I got my credit cards, funding buckets filled with that.
Underway in the 3rd period. This game is tied. Oh, I'll bet they had his number before the game. They've sure hit it. Gets in, and he'll look over his options. Wrist shot. The shot is off. Near the boards. What a tremendous hit that was. He's got to regain his stick and his composure. Heads on to the corner. Great glove save. Outstanding save by the goalie.
I thought the second save was better.
Back in his defensive end to get it. To Turris. Moves it to the shadow of the boards. Forcing attention in deep. Oh, another save. Takes it up near the boards. It's dumped in. The Senators will start from their own end. 2 sticks together, it goes to the offense. Chip to Zibanejad. Carries it up the wing. Looks ahead to start something. To Goodbranson. Diagonally to Kopetsky. Rifled back in. Weirkoch is tripped up. That should be a penalty. Florida's been assessed a minor penalty. 2 minutes, and the call is tripping.
This is an easy call for the official, Doc. Player made no attempt to play the puck and just tripped up the attacking player.
Anything you do once, you can do twice. Let's see if that applies to this particular power play.
Penalty to number 20.
The Senators win it. Laid on to leg one.
Time to the penalty.
Oh, here's a wrister.
21 seconds.
And possession has changed. Brilliant move on that pass. Hammers it. Score! What an impressive goal, shorthanded.
He shot that puck so hard, I only saw it when it finally came back out of the net.
And so I think it's the quick release that fools the goaltender. He just gets a little piece of it, not near enough to stop it.
Just a bit under 9 minutes have been skated in the third. We had a tie game until just moments ago. It's a one-goal contest.
Scored short-handed by number 16, Alexander.
Blue line control.
Assisted.
Good position in the slot. Againless tripped, and a penalty should be coming.
Time of the goal.
Florida's got 2 on this one for tripping.
46 seconds.
He's got great stick positioning. Stick is on the ice, but unfortunately takes his skates out from under him.
Ottawa's power play gets a 5-on-3, and it's a long one. Let's see how they perform.
Florida penalty to number 33.
The draw, the tie-up, and they score! What a power play these guys
9
have.
minutes, 7 seconds.
You one-time the puck like this, it's going to surprise a lot of goaltenders.
And so lots of times we shake our head as the goaltender gives one up. Not here. He did everything he could.
The Senators with a center ice face-off win. Gets on by.
By number 11, Daniel Alfredson, assisted by number 6.
Blasted in. The Senators go back so that they can come back on this power play. Terrific challenge. Outstanding save.
A quick developing play right in front. Almost looks like he's too close to the goaltender.
After that defensive zone turnover, the goaltender had to make an excellent stop. The bench jumps up and roars their approval. Ottawa's had such good power play numbers this season. Most of it as a result of the way they move and support the puck. Very unpredictable, makes it tough for the penalty killers to stymie them because they don't know where the next attack is coming from.
Pointed to Weirkoch. Shooting. Up the wing to Kopetsky. Takes it up that side. Wrist shot. He drives to the net. Weirkoch is tripped up. That should be a penalty. The Panthers get a 2-minute penalty for tripping.
Oh, this is a tough call. He was trying to play the puck, but he tripped up the attacking player.
It's a 5-on-3. It's a power play, and it's a chance to do some damage. Beat him on that one.
Alexander Barkov, 2 minutes for tripping. Time of the penalty.
To
10
Bukestad.
minutes, 32 seconds.
Heads to the front. Got that in the trapper. Gets play stopped. A little over 9 minutes to be played in the third. The Panthers coaching staff needs to get them refocused. They have been tied, and it's late. Taken right up the middle to Alfredson. Cleared back out. This will force him to drop back a lot. To Torres. Laid up that right side to Alfredson. Carried toward the woodwork by Brian Campbell. The Senators will play it from their own end on this power play. To Weirkoch. Could be trouble near the line. A terrific shot block. Terrific job in holding the puck in. Must get it out. Sent on further, they'll have to return. Ottawa's seeing the penalty clock bleeding down to the last few seconds. Ottawa's wonderful save. What skill by both goalie and shooter.
He missed opportunity from this close in.
Gains the zone. Shoots. Grabbed. To Huberdeau. Right up the side. Mashed in by Huberdeau. Senators shift from defense to offense. Good work with the stick. Picked up in the attacking zone. He's pinned. The Senators will start from their own end. Good quick poke check there. Held now by Weirkoch. Angled to Torres. Handed right back to Alfredson. Moves up the side with it now. Thrown in. Puck gathered in behind the net by Phillips. On to Zibanejad. Up the wing. Picks it up in his own end. Propelled to Jokinen.
1 minute left.
He can start some danger here. He's going to the net. Marvelous save by Anderson.
That save was much more difficult than it looked.
Sticked away. Nearing the last minute of play in a thoroughly entertaining game. Scooped up by Phillips. Slid to Weirkoch. Takes that pass that was just slipped ahead to him. To Alfredson. Oh, terrific save on a great chance. Collected by Weirkoch. A shot off his pad. Right in front. Got his glove on it. And he freezes for the whistle. Good job tying the man up. Save! Can he generate something? Back in his defensive end to get it. The game is knotted up as we're headed to overtime. We turn to the shots on goal after 3 periods of play. 23 for the Panthers and 15 for the Senators. Alfredson's gotten the one that sends us to overtime. That will begin in just a moment. You like overtime or do you like shootouts? You might get your wish on one. You definitely do on the other because we're underway in OT. Moves up the wing. Flings it. Carried to the corner boards by Jokinen. Puck covered, whistle blown.
Florida's been such a balanced team this season. They have no fear of getting into the shootout. You can see it the way they play the overtime. They want to push this game into the extra session as much as they can. They have confidence in their shooters. They know they have a good goaltender. They'll let it be settled here.
Took that pass perfectly off the wing. Oh, what a great hit on him. Again. Controlled through the middle, passed up the middle for Turris. It's an onside play. Can he generate something from there? Gloved. Pass to the slot. To Jokinen. Big drive. He missed the net.
Having a heavy shot like that is great, but you got to hit the net.
Up the wing with it now. The Panthers shift from defense to offense. Right near the goal stripe in the corner to Fleischmann. Carries it toward the woodwork.
In the overtime period.
Final minute of play in overtime. A terrific performance by both of these teams, but no one's won it yet. Bukestad's got this one between the blue lines. Lets it fly. Marvelous save. A great chance was no chance. Moved up the side by Legwand. Wrist shot, save. Carries it up the side. Good work with the stick by Bolden. Has that point pass as well. Good job with the stick. Right along the blue line to Cowan. Great stick save. Point-to-point pass from the left wing. Just got enough. Geometrically to Alfredson. Anderson's enormous save has kept his team in it. We have ended the period, and he gets a rest. And so do we as we head to break. They've played a long time and have settled nothing. So they'll do it with the exhibition of a shootout. He makes the save. Uncharacteristically easy. Jokinen's first for his team. Hit the post with the shot. A wonderful save in the goal crease. Is this the tie-breaking goal ahead?
Bobby Ryan.
An outstanding save. Campbell's got a great chance to crank the pressure on. No! What happened there? Turris.
For Ottawa, number 7, Kyle Turris.
A magnificent pad save. Fleischmann's got this chance to win it.
Thomas Fleischmann.
Outstanding save by the goalie. MacArthur's next. Desperate to get a goal for his team. Great job to pad it away. This is the shot that can be the winner. Score! The shootout is over. The game is over. The Panthers get the W. It's in a shootout, but they get the W.
Oh, they're a team that really emphasizes the shootout in practice. They're rewarded with a huge win here tonight.
So that is it for this one. Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed it. For Eddie and Ray, Doc saying good night all. So, linked with the U.S. Civil War, they touch off a cannon if the home team scores. This is Columbus, home of the Blue Jackets. Hi, everybody. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Mike Emmerich. Face-off about to begin. What are you thinking?
Looking at the specialty teams, Doc, and I'm going to look at the penalty kill, a team that has a real strong unit while shorthanded.
Okay, so let's look at the starting goaltenders for the game. Sergei Bobrovsky from Russia, a first All-Star and winner of the Vezina Trophy in 2012, mainstay goalie for Columbus and the Russian Olympic team. Important, and he starts this one. Lubanko's the man at the other end of the ice for the Panthers. Notice the goals against average. It's often like a thermometer. It can go up and down, but this one is just fine. Terrific action lies ahead. Puck dropped, clock moving. It's chipped in. The Panthers shift from defense to offense. Up the wing to Fleischmann. Oh, here's a wrister. Got a piece of that one. Lugged along the line, takes that pass from the other point. To Johnson. Nice pass right up the gut. Wrist shot. It's off his pad. Same side to Bolin. Flings it. Good attempt. Easy save. Grabbed off by Scott Hartman. In the slot, he's taken a perfect centering pass. Takes it on the wing. Good position in the slot. Wonderful stop by Luongo.
That's an unbelievable stop.
Glommed onto by Atkinson. Speared along by Mitchell. Looks ahead to start something. He won't avoid something for doing that.
Dubinsky's got no weight on his one leg as he limps his way back to the bench after that huge hit.
Punched away. Wonderful save. Outletted to Hartnell. Many yards gained to Atkinson. Up the wing with it now. Fires! He's got a chance. Angled to Foligno. To Atkinson. Moves up the wing. The Panthers will start from their own end. Good pass up that wing. It's dumped in. He tried to clear, but one of his own guys got in the way. Slices through the neutral zone, and that's an offside. Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? That puck is hammered back in. Picks it up in his own end. Chip to Prout. Slap to Calvert. Carries it up the side. Used the stick well, didn't he? That one by Kulikov. Back in his defensive end to get it. He's got that one. Let's see what happens. Rifled back in. Shoots. Oh, a save there. Score!
Columbus is trying to get out of the zone so quickly they turn the puck over, leave people uncovered. It ends up in their net.
Just a bit over 4 minutes to go, first period. Florida's got the lead, 1-0. They win the draw and will now set up an attack. Kitty cornered in by Letestu. Looks ahead to start something.
And by number 15, time of the goal, 15 minutes, 44
Can
seconds.
he generate something? Terrific opportunity, but it would not go. He missed the net. Thrown in. Picks it up in his own end. A giveaway. To Bull. Moves up the side with it now. Stretches it out by throwing it to the opposite corner. Decides on the area behind. Grabbed off by Wisniewski. Puck fired down. Decision made. Defenders first. Icing. A good tie-up on the face-off. That led to his team getting the puck. Full steam up the wing. Routine save. You're not going to beat him from there with that shot. First period is over. The coaches will have something to say to both shooters and goaltenders. The Panthers are the only team to score, and they did it once. The shots on goal are those that are goals, plus the ones that would have been had they not been stopped by the goaltender. And here's our tally. 5 for Florida. A minute 3 for the Blue Jackets. Puck dropped and the clock moving in the second period. taken over by Bolden. Moves up along the boards. Oh, great cut. Right up the side. Squibbed over to Horton. Grabbed along by Hartnell. Takes it up that side. And he drops it to the opposite corner. Puck played in the corner by Johansson. Fires! Score! And the game is even.
He worked himself into a good scoring area and let it go on the backhand.
And so he looks like he's in pretty good positioning here, but he's not able to get his glove low enough to snap this one up.
Just over 3 minutes have gone by in the second. 2 goals so far, divided in half. Neutralized face-off win. Dumped in. Back in his defensive end to get it. To Tutman. Good job with the stick. Score! They struck back fast, didn't they?
Number 19, Brian Johansson. Time of the goal, 3 minutes, 2 seconds.
Bukestad's been known to go to the front of the net. Here he scores on the backhand.
Bobrovsky's going to be unhappy with his players in front of him. They make a huge error that leaves the scoring zone wide open.
A face-off win. Let's see what develops. With a hope and a prayer, he flops it to the opposite corner. Carries it up the wing. Oh, and he's hammered.
Well, he's been looking for that hit all night.
Gets that pass. Doesn't have to move too much. Fires. Oh, tremendous stop by Bobrovsky.
That save was much more difficult than it looked.
Handed right back to Calvin. Wires one up the gut to Huberdeau. Takes that pass from the other point man. Gaining space, maybe time. Stays along the boards. Over the top of the net. A high shot and a great opportunity.
Great quick release, unfortunately, over the top of the net.
And he motors on between the blue lines. That one's flopped in. The Panthers shift from defense to offense. Moves it to the barrier at center ice. Flings it in on goal and easily handled. Cruises to the slot. Tipped away. Got the iron with the shot. Moves it to the shadow of the boards. He is reefed. Outstanding save with the glove. Gets that pass from his goalie through traffic. To Kopetsky. Pitch back into the offensive zone. Columbus starting from scratch. On to Tutman. To Hartnell. Long lead pass to Horton. Jabbed away by Mitchell. Through center. Into the attacking end. Save! Save! To Boland. Defense to offense begun by Scott Hartnell. Splendid pass through center to Horton. Back in front, a magnificent pad save. Turned right away with the poke check by Boland. To Jokinen. There's one that'll take you back through time. Oh, and here's a 3-on-2. They score! And they've tied the game up.
He shot that puck so hard, I only saw it when it finally came back out of the net.
Luongo's not able to get his glove on that. It beats him low to the glove side.
Blue Jackets control from the neutral zone.
Scored by number 19.
Brought ahead and a carom dump to the corner. Keeps it going behind the goal. In the attacking zone, puck picked up by Prout. Good, cut his glove on it. Gets play stopped.
Panthers need to acknowledge their goaltender after one of the better saves you will ever see. Somebody get this guy a steak.
Terrific glove save. He covers, and a face-off will follow. The Panthers with a face-off win. Carries it toward the woodwork. At the point, big shot! Oh, it's very important if he can get that out. We've played 2 periods here of a 3-period game. The best part of the day is coming up. Shots on goal can be deceptive. You decide whether they are in this game or not. 13 for the Panthers and 9 for the Blue Jackets. All games begin tied. This one has had some scoring, but is still tied because of this goal as we head to break.
For the latest news, scores, and statistics, check out our team website for video highlights, player features, and great...
Underway in the 3rd period, this game is tied. It's Kitty cornered in to Campbell. Good distance on that one to Jokinen. Puck picked up by Horton. He covers and holds on. The Blue Jackets with a clean win on the draw. Neutral zone to Atkinson. Left wing pass to Bergenheim. Picked up in the attacking zone. Oh, great save there. Not much room to work, but he got a good shot away.
Not often you're all alone in front of the goaltender from this area of the ice. Great save.
Just under 3 minutes skated here in the 3rd. The red light has flashed 4 times to a side. The Blue Jackets with a face-off win. Glides to the safety behind the net to Wisniewski. Laid on to Calvert. Superb defensive play by Brian Campbell. Poke checked away by Kulikov. He could start some danger here. Driven toward center in the shadow of the boards by Jokin. Lets it fly. Oh, another save. Diagonally to Calvert. Heads along the boards. Could not be filtered through. A strong play by Kulikov to Jokinen. Good poke check by Johnson. He's into the slot. Steam to Goodbranson. Score! No, now they're saying no goal. Might have been a high stick.
The goal is under review.
Florida's even a little unsure here, guys, whether that goal's going to count or not. Remember, it's not whether the puck's below the shoulder or not. It's below the crossbar that's the defining line. Florida's goal's been pulled off the board. The review is that the goal does not count. The fans are pretty pumped with that decision.
Solid win at center ice. Up the wing. Offside stops the clock. Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? Lofted back to the opposite corner. The Panthers will start from their own end. Locks on that to Tooten. Big pad save. A cover, and play is stopped.
Anisimov has been red hot over the last few games. He puts together another excellent night offensively. His point streak continues, and his team reaps the benefits of it.
Good face-off win. In the score! A pair of goals by the same team.
Especially in the offensive zone. If you want to isolate a defender, you got to get people moving over to the puck carrier to give him more options. That's exactly what happened on this play.
Edzo, good airtime on this pass. Flat when it lands, and the shooter has a walk-in.
Over 9 minutes remaining in the third. We had a tie game until just moments ago. It's a one-goal contest.
Scored by number 29.
Lifted back in. The Panthers shift from defense to offense. Takes it up near the boards.
And by number 55.
Controlled by Prout. Geometrically to Bold. Near the boards.
48 seconds.
Pointed to Prout. The Panthers will start from their own end. Heads to the front. Score! And this one is tied.
I love watching guys score on the backhand.
Bobrovsky's beat low on the glove side. That's a real quick release that he can't get to.
They win the draw and will now set up an attack.
16, Alexander Barkov, assisted by number 33.
And he dumps it in.
And by number 11, Jonathan Huberdeau.
Taken behind by
14
Atkinson.
minutes, 45 seconds.
Between the blue lines. Roped in by Tooten. Propelled to Foligno. Long lead pass to Atkinson. Looks ahead to start something. Took that pass right up the wing. Knocks it away with the stick. Collected by Tooten. Wrist shot. Marvelous save. A great chance was no chance. The Panthers get a minor penalty for goalie interference.
He's trying to do his job, not allow the goaltender to see the puck, but unfortunately, he bumps him a bit. That's goaltender interference.
The Blue Jackets have a decided advantage on the power play between the two teams. Tonight, it'll be really important to stay disciplined and stay out of the penalty box.
Blue Jackets win that faceoff. Neutral zone carry by Kopetsky. In on the 2-on-2. Can they get reinforcements here? Save. Keeps it going back behind the net. Slot shot. Wonderful save with a pad. Poke checked away by Brian Campbell. Can he make him chase it? Led on to Kopetsky. Shoots. Terrific save. Terrific opportunity.
With this puck being so close to that, this is all a reactionary save.
Time winding down. Will we need extra? Slid to Boland. He drives toward the slot. Hit the post with the shot. Jabbed away by Mitchell. Magnificent glove. Slides it to the point to Wisniewski. Taken and held at the blue line. Speared along by Brian Campbell. Florida's gotten it back out. They check the clock, get ready to defend. Chip to Boland. He drives toward the slot. Up that right side to Johansson. The Panthers' penalty kill was significant. The Panthers shift from defense to offense. This contest will need extra time. Turning to the shots on goal in this game that still has not been decided. 23 for Florida and 12 for Columbus. Coming up next is overtime. This goal has forced it. We'll be right back. You like overtime, or do you like shootouts? You might get your wish on one. You definitely do on the other, because we're underway in OT. A neutral zone carry. Collected by Johnson. Takes it on the wing. On to Johansson. And he's hammered.
When you step up like that, that stops all momentum through the middle of the ice.
He's into the slot. Not a problem there. Laid on to Johansson. Taken up the middle. Propelled to Horton. Cut by Kulikov. Slid to Jokinen. Columbus starting from scratch. Two sticks together. It goes to the offense. Return to Johansson. Corralled by Kulikov. Takes it behind his own cage. Offside is called. Somebody got over anxious there.
And so we've been on the receiving end of more than a few of these things. This is why you retire from the game. What a gorgeous hit. The Blue Jackets don't fear this at all. They have such a great record in the shootout. I thought they played pretty passively in overtime. They're confident and comfortable enough in the shootout to have it end here.
And that one has sailed back in. Up the wing with it now. Chip to Jokinen. He's in front with it. Great poke check. Angled to Hartnell. Moves up the wing. Lofted in, and more players will come to the bench. And he pushes it on through mid-ice.
1 minute left.
Picks it up in his own end.
Period.
Carries it up the side. Swept on to Johansson. Perfect receipt of the pass. Final minute of play in overtime. Will it end with the clock ticking, or will we go all night? Got it on his stick in the slot. A lightning-like glove.
As the chance was generated, both benches stand up. They think it's over, but it's not. What a stop.
Boland's bad night on faceoffs continues to Johnson. Up the wing to Horton. Through the neutral zone. A shot. Moves to the corner. Strong play. Good reach. Between the blue lines. That plays offside, and so back to center ice for the faceoff. Neutralize face-off win. Diagonally to Fleischman. And he slides it on through the middle. Look at this chance. Marvelous save. No time on that one.
Terrific stop from right in front of the net, but you've got to find a way to put the puck in the net.
This is the guy who has kept his team in it with a remarkable save. We had to break. Well, the goalies are getting prepared. The coaches have submitted their lists of shootout participants. Score! It is pressure to be the first guy chosen, even if you're not first overall. Outstanding save by the goalie. His team is ahead by 1. Will this be the winner? Score! Morton's got the ultimate pressure here. He must score or it's over. Great save. Game over. Game over. The Panthers get the victory in this one, though it took a shootout to do it.
Well, they have the players in this skills competition to get the win.
So that is it for this one. Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed it. For Eddie and Ray, Doc saying good night all.
The train is running down to the station where you live. When we were school kids. Hey, the rails are caught now, and I am falling down, fools in a spiral round this town of steel. My body tells me no.
Greetings, everyone. Along with Eddie Olczyk, I'm Mike Emmerich. Looking ahead to a hockey game that is probably going to see some minor penalties and perhaps power plays as well. If it goes to the power play, we got the best in the league to watch tonight.
Well, they do a lot of different plays on the power play. Not being predictable, I think, is one of the biggest reasons they have the best power play.
We direct our attention to the nets and the starting goalies. Gustafson's the man in the crease for the Red Wings. These numbers are not what he wanted in training camp, but he's got them now, so improving on that winning percentage is critical. Roberto Luongo answers the call to the crease tonight, an NHL All-Star, part of the stingiest tandem in the league with Corey Schneider in Vancouver in 2011. Nearly a decade and a half in the NHL. Datsyuk's a starter here. That means he is expected to set the tempo. You just made it in time. With Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emmerich, we are underway. Takes it up near the boards. Gains the zone. Puck gotten behind the net by Brian Campbell. Grabbed along by Jokinen. A shot gonged away. Cut by Kronwall. Good work with the stick. Long lead pass to Zetterberg. Can he generate something? Two guys together with force. Big force.
There's a phrase in hockey, hit or be hit. That's exactly what happened.
Right on his stick on the centering pass. Lightning in that glove. Swung between the blue lines by Pavel Datsyuk. Perfect passing right through center. To Quincy. On to Weiss. Gets in and he'll look over his options. Picked up in the attacking zone. Turned right away with the poke check by Mitchell. Good centering pass to the slot. He got his glove on that one. Right in front. Wonderful save. What a skill level there.
Not often you're all alone in front of the goaltender from this area of the ice. Great save.
Carries it up the wing. To Bukestad. Guided through center for Kopetsky. Save! Geometrically to Helm. Takes it up that side. Defense to offense begun by Mitchell. And drives on through center. That one's rifled back in. He could start some danger here. Wrister. Good quick poke check there. And he motors on between the blue lines. The Panthers shift from defense to offense. Lets it go. No luck. Good job with the stick. Back in his defensive end to get it. Back behind while players change. And played through center for Miller. Puck played in the corner by Porter. Slid just inside the line. Desperate save.
I know it's a great save, but if you're the shooter, you gotta find a way to put the puck in the back of the net.
The Panthers will start from their own end. Carried through the middle. Lets it go. Not all saves have to be hard. That one wasn't. Nearing the last minute of play in the first. Looks ahead to start something. Knocked right off the stick. Taken behind. Score!
Hayes was in the low slot. He found the rebound and beat the goaltender.
Nice stop on the initial shot, but he's not able to cover up the rebound. The goal scorer gets there first.
Off the face-off, he ties his man up, and so the puck goes to his team. Jabbed away by Jokinen to Bolin.
Time of the goal, 19 minutes.
To Fleischmann. And that one's just one more save. Great work with the pad. 20 minutes have passed. They worked hard in that period. Only one goal scored, lots of time left to play. Now for a look at the shots on goal in the first period. 8 for Florida and 3 for the Red Wings. And as we head to break, here's one more look at the go-ahead goal. Minutes in the books, 20 minutes ahead. Edzo, what did you think of the first?
The Panthers have looked to run into a very hot goaltender. They were the better team in that first period. They can't get down. They can't get discouraged. Continue to shoot the puck and get people to the net.
First face-off of period 2. Taken back deep in his own end of the ice by Jokin. Led on to Boland. Got it on his stick in the slot. Wide of the net. Oh, close call there.
You keep going to that area, you're going to get lots of those chances. Unfortunately, he missed the net.
The Panthers shift from defense to offense. Puck fired down. Decision made. Defenders first. Icing. A little under 3 minutes played here in the second. Florida's up in this game 1-0. Detroit's quick on the draw. Good position in the slot. Got a piece of that one. Score! And the game is even.
You get this close to the goaltender, the puck on your stick, you got to snap it quick.
Luongo's anticipating the shot. He's in the right position, but because he's down, it beats him up over the glove.
Solid win at center ice. Nice stand-up poke check there. To Weiss. The Panthers will start from their own end. Bergenheim's carrying it through center. Save! Up the wing. Corralled by Mitchell. Full steam up the wing. Flings it. Blockered away. The Wings shift from defense to offense. Weiss pushing it through center. Ahead on that left wing to Bukestad. Same side to Franzen. He's in on an onside play. Speared along by Brian Campbell. And played through center for Huberdeau. Collected by Eriksson. 2 sticks together, it goes to the offense. And offside is called on the play.
Edzo, we've been on the receiving end of more than a few of these things. This is why you retire from the game. What a gorgeous hit.
Detroit's got it off the draw at center. To Cleary. Near the boards. Strong play. Good reach. He's held up against the boards. The Panthers will start from their own end. Up the wing with it now. At the point of drive. Outstanding point-blank save.
The goalie makes himself look big.
To Helm. And it's driven back so they can make a change. The Panthers shift from defense to offense. Hayes carried it through the middle. Can he generate something? Kick save. Outstanding. Walking a thin line near the border there. What a hit.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
Moves it to the shadow of the boards. Slides it to the point to Campbell. Through center. Puck taken behind the net by Brian Campbell. Right up the side. It's a 3-on-2 as they move in. Picks up that pass. What's next? Carries it up the side. Right from the slot. Perfect. Wonderful stop.
Seems like he was in too tight on the goaltender.
Chip to Huberdeau. Waffle boarded. Okay, so he's got it on his stick. What'll he do next? Long lead pass to Porter. He's got that centering pass. Wide. Wonderful chance.
Oh, this is prime real estate right in front of the goal with the
Booted aside. One into another.
I saw that play coming from a mile away.
And he is reefed. That's a good solid hit. He's had many. Slid to Huberdeau. 40 minutes played, 20 minutes to go. Nothing to save it for now. Check out the shots on goal through these two periods. 14 for the Panthers and 7 for the Red Wings. Period over, game tied. This is the one that knotted everything up. More in store as we head to intermission. A tie contest going into the third period. We're underway. Brought ahead and a carom dump to the corner. Heads on to the corner. Laid on. Outstanding save. What magic even to get there and get the shot off.
You don't get many better opportunities than that. Great save.
Face-off win here. Kopetsky's got this one between the blue lines. To Bergenheim. Broken stick, couldn't take it. That puck mashed in. The Red Wings will start from their own end. Moves it to the barrier at center ice. And played through center for Kopetsky. Oh, you don't need the boards for one like that. Terrific save, terrific opportunity. Wrist shot, and that one's routine. Propelled to Quincy. Held behind his net by Kindle. Puck lofted in, shift change on. Puck gathered in behind the net by Mitchell. That covers some acreage to Boland. That puck is wired in. Picks it up in his own end. Moves up the side with it now. Puck gathered in between the blue lines by Boland. That one went right past Ray into the bench. Just under 8 minutes have passed here in the third. Scrappy game. Both of these teams have connected once. On to Huberdeau. Ripped along to Helm. Gets by. Huge hit. Possession's gone. He's slowed down a bit, and there'll be a hooking penalty called on this one. The Wings are given a hooking minor.
More times than not, Doc, anytime you reach in around a player's hands that has the puck, you're going to get a hooking minor.
Detroit's power play numbers have been off the charts this year. They've been absolutely dominant with the man advantage. However, their opponent's been much the same. I'll be interested, guys, to see who takes an unnecessary penalty and if they have to pay a price.
Cruises to the slot. In on goal and easily handled. The Wings shoot it back out. Got some time to check the clock and prepare to defend again. Takes it on the wing. To Jokinen. Flings it. They score! A power play goal. And it's a biggie.
Gustafson's just not able to react to that, Eddie. As you mentioned, the release was too quick.
Detroit's got another face-off win.
10th of the season, scored on the power play by number 36.
That one dropped back into the opposite corner.
Assisted by number
He's
16.
into the slot. Off a body.
And by number 14, Thomas.
Dragged between the blue lines.
9 minutes,
Thrown in.
33 seconds.
Gathered in by Smith. Two sticks together, they cancel. Heads along the boards. And he dumps it in. Up that right side to Thornton. Oh, and they've got a 2-on-1 here. Good save there. He won't avoid something for doing that. The Panthers get a minor penalty for goalie interference. Enough said. Here they go. Oh, man, what a haymaker.
Surprise, surprise. That one ends a lot differently than I thought it would.
Oh, that was a grueling scrap. They're going to get a chance to rest for 5 minutes.
Detroit's power play opportunity number is 1. This one, the first one. You only get one chance to make a good first impression. See if they do. Cuts between the blue lines. He's in on goal. Outstanding glove save. And he holds on.
13 minutes, 19 seconds.
Red Wings need to acknowledge their goaltender after one of the better saves you will ever see. Somebody get this guy a passe de visual.
They win it. Scorches one. Saucered to Campbell. Oh, what a move. Poke checked away. Oh, did he ever get matched?
What a hit. There goes his brain bucket.
Got his stick on it. Shot, and there's another.
Luongo's bounced back nicely, Doc. That's a big-time save after a real shaky start.
Just past 6 minutes still showing on the clock this period. We had a tie game until just moments ago. He got his pad on that one. And that's a good job taking the pressure off.
Not looking for pretty here. That's a smart play.
Chip to Weiss. Good standing poke check. Can he make him chase it? Florida's gotten it back out. They check the clock, get ready to defend. Still time on this power play, but not much. Good work with the stick. Oh, what a pad save. And there's another. Carries it toward the woodwork. The Panthers penalty killers have done it at the right time. Shoots one. Puck out in front. Oh, great save there. Not much room to work, but he got a good shot away. Pad save. Ooh, hard one there. Boland's cutting through the neutral zone. Back in his defensive end to get it. Weiss dragging it between the blue lines. Solid neutralized poke check. Great job on a cut pass.
The Panthers force another turnover in this game. Let's see what they can do with it.
And gathered in by Henrik Zetterberg. Slid to Goodbranson. Used the stick well, didn't he? That one by Zetterberg. We are in the last minute of play, and we're almost ashamed to say it's over. Hopefully it's not. And he motors on through the neutral zone. He's right in front with it. Blocked with the pad.
We go down to the benches. It's Ray Ferraro.
Kulikov's been like a one-man demolition crew. He has been so physical all over the ice.
Strong play on that faceoff. You have to be strong to hold that other guy off. Moves up the wing. Nice poke check by Brian Campbell. Zone to zone to Kronwall. Moves up along the boards. Thrown in by Kronwall. Gustafson's at the bench, extra man over the boards. Looks ahead to start something. Carried toward the woodwork by Kopetsky. Oh, and here's a 3-on-2. Score!
There's no doubt who'll win this game tonight after that empty netter.
Time to go home. The empty netter will wrap this thing up.
A good tie-up on the face-off. That led to his team getting the puck. Picks it up in his own end.
Assisted by number 51.
He's got that one. Let's see what happens.
19 minutes,
With a shot.
41 seconds.
Picked up in the attacking zone. Grabbed off by Cromwell. And he pushes it on through mid-ice. Game over. Detroit's forced to take the defeat in this one, but the fans had to stay in their seats into the final minute.
Extra attacker on the ice for the goaltender pulled. I like the decision. Unfortunately, just came up a little bit short.
So the teams have left the ice and are getting rested for next time. For this time, for Eddie and Ray, Mike Emmerich saying good night. Good evening, everyone. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Mike Emmerich looking ahead to the start of the game, which is coming right up. But as you look ahead, what interests you most?
Specialty teams, Doc. How about the penalty kill? The little things. To have a great penalty killing unit, you got to be able to do the little things to execute and keep your team alive.
We direct our attention to the nets and the starting goalies. Luongos, the starter for the Panthers. The trouble with an out-of-balance winning percentage like this one is you get a victory and it doesn't look like it helps much, but it does a little. Russian-born Sergei Bobrovsky, only 22 when he got his first NHL start, a win in the first game ever played at Consol Energy Center in Pittsburgh as a Philadelphia Flyer. Cut it a little close, didn't you? But you're here, and so are we. Eddie Olczyk, Ray Ferraro, and me, Mike Emmerich. Game just started. To Hartnell. Moves it to the shadow of the boards.
We go down to the benches. Near the ice, it's Ray Ferraro.
Edzo, you were talking in the open about their details on the penalty killing unit. One of those details is their absolute commitment to aggressiveness all over the ice. That is so different than 20 years ago when we were playing in the NHL. Penalty killers were much more passive. Now this team is right up the ice. They're on the puck carrier as quickly as they can get there.
Ripper! Oh, tremendous stop by Bobrovsky.
Oh, that's a prime scoring area. What a stop.
Bobrovsky's desperation pays off. He's able to make an unbelievable stop.
Good job on the draw. Florida's coaching staff must be proud of the way this forecheck is working. Move to the shadow of the boards by Johnson. Offside is called. Somebody got over anxious there. Solid win at center ice. Stretches it out by throwing it to the opposite corner. Takes it behind his own cage. Play to be made now by Brian Campbell. He gains the zone. To Johansson. Glides to the safety behind the net. To Atkinson. To Hartnell. Gains the zone. Slides it to the point to Johansson. Wow, what a glove save. Put his pads together and got the whistle. Just over 6 minutes have been skated here in the first. Nothing up on the score sheet yet. The Blue Jackets win it. Turned right away with the poke check by Kopetsky. Thrown in. Puck gathered in behind the net by Wisniewski. Good work with the stick. Drives to the net. Can he generate something? Outstanding point-blank save.
Seems like he was in too tight on the goaltender.
Oh, marvelous save on a changing tip shot.
Looked like he had all kinds of time to make a play, but he burps up a turnover and the goalie has to make the stop.
Defensive zone win. Good job with the stick. To Letestu. Rifled to Calvert. Oh, good chance here. He's got a wonderful centering pass. Odd man rush, 2-on-1. Out in the slot. Back in front. Remarkable save off that blast. Carries it toward the woodwork. Nice poke check by Huberdeau. To Kulikov. That play is offside, and so back to center ice for the faceoff.
Kulikov's skating ability gets him into position here to deliver a crushing hit.
The Blue Jackets got that faceoff win. He was outnumbered but not outmanned. Point to point it goes to Johansson. A routine pad stop. Corralled by Mitchell. Carried through center ice by Bolden. Flings it, blockered away. Neutral zone carry by Atkinson. Superb defensive play by Mitchell. Right on his stick. Can he get it out? And that one's routine. On through the corner. Got it in the slot. Waffle boarded. Up the wing to Fleischmann. Drag between the blue lines. Chip to Atkinson. Gets on by. Nearing the final minute of play. Gets behind the net and looks to the front. In on goal and easily handled. Right up the middle to Anisimov. Dumped in by Horton. Long way to go. Begun now by Kulikov. Back near the blue line. He scores! Just before the period ends.
He went to the net, screened the goaltender, and deflected the puck all in the same play.
Luongo's out square to the shot. The puck's deflected, and the change of direction makes it really difficult for him.
Gathered in by 2.
By number 42, Artem Anisimov.
20 minutes have now been played. Columbus got the only goal in this one thus far. The shots on goal are those that are goals, plus the ones that would have been had they not been stopped by the goaltender. And here's our tally. 6 for Florida and 5 for Columbus. The goal with the greatest significance right now is the one that put his team ahead. We head to break. Our game is in the middle period, and it's underway right now.
Discounts on team merchandise
Mashed in
and team ringtones
to Johansson.
Email notifications on
Slid
upcoming
to
promotions
Hartnell.
and exclusive fan club member events.
Propelled to Johansson. On to Boland. Laid on to Jokinen. Not all saves have to be hard. That one wasn't. To Hartnell. Chip to Atkinson. Gets that return pass. Slid to Johnson. Oh, what a pad save. Geometrically to Fleischmann. Oh, did he ever get matched?
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
Angled to Boland. They've got a 2-on-1. He drives toward the slot. Score! And this one is tied.
Boland's anticipation allowed him to get that puck on the backhand and put it in the net.
Bobrovsky's positioning tells me he thought he had most of the net covered. The backhand is a tricky one to follow.
A tad over 5 minutes have gone by in the second. Scrappy game. Both of these teams have connected once. They win the draw and will now set up an attack. Flip to the opposite corner. Picks it up in his own end. You can start some danger here. Oh, great save there. Not much room to work, but he got a good shot away.
Not a lot of room to score from in that area. Great save.
Magnificent job on the defense. Right in front, big pad save. He won't avoid something for doing that. The Panthers got a little goal hungry and ran into the goalie. Goalie interference.
Bergenheim's totally blown him off here. He may fight another time, not now.
Well, there's so much going on down there, Doc. It's really hard to tell what the referees might call.
The Panthers have relied a lot on their power play this season. It's been so good for them, it's often been the deciding factor. That should be an advantage tonight against a team that really struggles on the power play. Discipline, as always, will be a huge key to this game.
2 minutes for roughing. Time of the penalties.
All the way back on this power play. It's corralled by Wisniewski. Got to ice it here to Goodbranson. Play stopped. The puck went into the bench.
Savard's played so well for the last little while. His point streak is stretched out again. Guys, you've been talking about him all night, and we've seen why he's been such a prolific performer.
The Panthers with a clean win on the draw. To Boland.
Boland's looking for another one after he tied up the score.
And this play is whistled down. It is offside. Florida's got it off the draw at center. And he dumps it in. They must start from their defensive zone. It's picked up by Johnson. Picked up between the blue lines by Brian Campbell. Handed right back to Mitchell. Dumped in. The Blue Jackets will start from their own end. Up the wing with it now. Wires one up the gut to Horton. Knife down out of the air. Oh, look at this. Perfect receipt of the pass. Shoots, got a piece of it. Florida's done it. Back at full strength. Grabbed off by Horton. Right up the side. Moves up the side with it now. Could be trouble near the line. Moves it to the barrier at center ice. He's in on goal. Oh, poke check saved one there. Good position in the slot. Many yards gained to Wisniewski. Heads along the boards. Looks ahead to start something. Good distance on that one to Thornton. Takes that pass from the other point man. Muscled long to Calvert. Back in his defensive end to get it. Good pass up that wing. To Letestu. Diagonally to Calvert. Carries it up the side. The Panthers shift from defense to offense. A good solid pass, and they can move ahead up that right wing. Booted aside. Cruises to the slide.
In the second period.
The Blue Jackets will start from their own end. Puck played between the blue lines by Mitchell. Blasted in. Cut by Tootin. He's into the slot. Accidentally blocked. For over a century, hockey has been 3 periods, not 2 halves. We're 2/3 of the way through this one. You decide what these shot totals tell you. 11 for Florida and 7 for Columbus. All games begin tied. This one has had some scoring, but is still tied because of this goal as we head to break. A tie contest going into the 3rd period. We're underway. Puck floated to the opposite corner. Just a good rub out there. Pointed to Johnson. Jabbed away by Jochen. And he pushes on through mid-ice. Propelled to Boland. Blocked. Knocked right off the stick. He heads right for the net. Great work with the pad. Charged up the wing by Johansson. On to Fleischmann. Slid just inside the line to Boland. Oh, and he is drilled.
That was a major league collision.
To Johnson. Takes that pass that was just slipped ahead to him. Charged up the wing by Scott Hartnell. One into another. Full steam up the wing. Picks it up in his own end. To Horton. Two sticks together. It goes to the offense. Shot. What a save by Bobrovsky.
That's a prime scoring area. What a save.
Point blast. Pass to the net. Deflected off the blocker. Slides it to the point. Got a piece of that one. A desperate lunging save.
He may be down, but he is not out. Unbelievable stop.
Puck taken behind the net by Wisniewski. Same side to Foligno. Moves up along the boards. Cranks a shot. Sent on goal. Routine save there. Behind the net. Got it at the point. The stick broke on the shot. Defense to offense begun by Wisniewski. Moved up the side by Foligno. Nice pass right up the gut. Big hit. Possession gone. Oh, and he's hammered. And he throws it in. Hopes of getting it back. Looks ahead to start something. Takes it up near the boards. Right along the blue line to Thornton. Two guys together with force. Big force. Nicely into the zone. Grabbed by Mitchell. Lots on that to Goodbranson. Driven towards center in the shadow of the boards by Prout. Gets in. What'll he do? Oh, what a play! Gains the blue line. In the slot, he's got it. Hammer. Score! That's 2 unanswered goals.
He shot that puck so hard, I only saw it when it finally came back out of the net.
And so as soon as that goaltender drops down, everyone's looking at the top of the net. The stick side was wide open.
Just under 3 minutes remaining here in the third. Florida's recently broken the tie. Their lead is 1. The Panthers with a win at center. It's dumped in.
Well, that's a real good play at this time of the game.
Heads to the front. Pass cut.
By number 15 and by number 28, Sean Thornton.
Gathered in by Jokic.
17 minutes, 19
Close game.
seconds.
Final minute. No one leaving. More action. Back in his defensive end to get it. Carries it up the wing. Terrific hit. He's racked up a lot. Back near the blue line to Atkinson. And that one's just one more save. Columbus has a minor penalty, and the call is goalie interference.
Well, he sold that, Doc. The goaltender sold that. I don't think there was much contact at all.
Florida's power play unit hasn't gotten started yet. This is their first one of the game, but it's big.
Columbus penalty to number 19.
Good job on that faceoff, tying the man up. What a tremendous bit of anticipation there. Play can continue because it didn't come out. Goodbranson's got this one between the blue lines. Led on to Bukestad. That play went offside. A face-off win. Let's see what develops. He's got that one. Let's see what happens. Good jab with the stick there. Picked up in the attacking zone. Saucered to Kopetsky. It's a 2-on-2. Score!
There's no doubt who'll win this game tonight after that empty netter.
Everybody can exhale a little bit now. Once the empty netter goes in, that pretty well wraps it up.
The Panthers control from the neutral zone. Gets across, looks over his options. Tip to the net. No!
Well, that puck slowed up and just missed the side of the net.
The horn and the hockey game. The Blue Jackets gave it a good effort. They went with 6 attackers. Didn't pay off.
Well, you have to take a risk at pulling your goaltender when you're trailing in a hockey game. That's exactly what happened. Nothing to show for it except the loss.
That's it for another great night at a hockey rink. For Eddie and Ray, Doc saying good evening, everyone.